your seats. We, saa kumi na mwezi yasofika. Now, I know that we are tired, and we were here very early. And therefore, I'll make this brief. First, Againi Mukedhi, Muyaseo. First Lady wa Makueni, Anita Ambia, ni Mukedhi. Ni Mwasangethi. Very good. Now, I have a long speech here, which I will not read. Nimesema sitaisoma, but I will highlight what we wanted to do. Thank you, County Commissioner, our guest from Machakos, our bigger brother, Viongozi. I met the chairpersons, choir, and all washukadao in this field. Today, for me, is a dream come true. Because for so long, we have paid lip service to the young people. For so long, we have frustrated their efforts. For so long, we have made sure that the youth have disappeared somewhere in the woodwork. Today was a day for the young people and CTTIs, wao wenyewe, to show their own skills. Today was day for CTTIs to market themselves using our platform. And it is a milestone. And I say so because, ladies and gentlemen, the young people in Makueni and Kenya are no longer the minority. You, the people who are sitting here, are the minority. These guys are the majority. These guys are going to be in government, and they are going to be your employers. So, niendamu masobe na moisisha na edo yate. To the assembly, the request made by one of the chairs so that we can increase bursaries to CTTIs, which is our function, is a very welcome decision. And I think as the executive, we should do that. We make sure that we give skills to these people. Two, these people cannot make the beautiful TV cabinet we purchased. This Mheshimiwa Bishop here lost his only sister last week. Na nimemwambia aende aanguke na cabinet ya TV aende nayo nyumbani. Hiyo ni pole yake ya leo from Utangwa. As the executive, we must have this exhibition. We must provide this opportunity someplace, even water, give them land, they exhibit. We don't pay them rent. Watu wakuja kununua viti, vitanda. Those students of the university, those who have come from Seku, ile kitanda ya masokani wakiipata watanunua because they are living in bed sitters. So they have a bed and I have a seat in one unit. This last year alone, ladies and gentlemen, we managed to get for the first time 3 million shillings from our CTTIs. Na tujawa hawajatokelezea, their skills are still being hidden. These balls that are being done, and I should have said this with a little more passion. These footballs you see behind here, that exhibition you're seeing just behind at the front there is done by your brothers and sisters who are abled differently. So tumeweka the same WhatsApp with able-bodied brothers and sisters of yours in Makueni. And we want them to have those skills. We want them to be able to sell these footballs to all our clubs. Mheshimiwa ya Musitu Ruben Kavai has collected 10 to 15 balls. I have bought others. Pitia pale, toa shilingi 2,500. Buy a ball because you will have blessed a child who cannot walk like you. They are making footballs for the others because they can also not play football. Indi nimugwela. Mundu lonso wete mube lawyer na ukuna. Ekalete ndike velani wheelchair akatuma ngua na ituma mobile. How beautiful is that? To appreciate God's creation. That is my joy. To see beautiful doors. To see the sort of things that this CCTI is doing here. I have told all of you, because I know, that if every CTTI had just one booth kama ile iko pale, unapark gari yako wanaingia chini, I would save nearly 19 million shillings that I spend for repairs of vehicles. If the CTTI that is here, that is making scrubs ni zile zinavaliwa na madaktari, were to be sold to the hospitals in Makueni, 241 of them, I can tell you that CTTI would make not less than 10 million shillings. And we would have promoted these young people of Makueni. The system I have seen there for electricity, I can tell you, that one is international. The system of switching on lights using your phone and not a switch when you're outside your house, you can only see it in Makueni. So I stand here to preach the gospel of transforming the lives of our CTTIs. The person who said that we should welcome this not just for your young people, any person, whatever age, ule anataka kufanya useremala can do here. Nimeona vifaa vizuri za Atangwa za kuchoma nyama. Hizo iandikwe tu Atangwa United watadunua hizo. The doors I have seen here for 8,000 shillings. You can only get it in a CTTI in Makueni. Enda kwa soko utapata, you cannot find that sort of thing for 8,000 shillings. And we can make arrangements, watu walipe pole pole, we can make arrangements, mulipe kama HP, si munasumbuliwa na hawa wadau. We can do that so that we can empower these young people. So for me, this is the beginning of a good time. One person told me, wakati nimechaguliwa, Governor funga hizi CTTI. Zingine zinamea miti ndani, zingine zinalala mbuzi, ingine akaniambia hii tupatie tuweke mahindi. Hiyo hakuna. We will make sure that each CTTI can function. Sisi, you're going to give us more engines like the engine that we have provided here for driving, so that our border borders can move from border borders, waanze kupeleka magari, and we license them. These CTTIs, tumesema that we will get certification, so that mtu akitoka CTTI ya Makueni, you will have a NITA certificate that can employ you anywhere in the world. Tumetengeneza staff establishment ambaye itakupatia wewe nafasi ukiwa kwa CTTI to be absorbed in Makueni County for purposes of your certificate. Utakuwa unaweza kuajiriwa Makueni County. That is the sort of awakening that we must say for our CTTIs. My colleagues, the God will serve is going to judge all of us from what you didn't do now. The chairs, the waziris, CEOs, usiseme haikufanyika kitambo. You will be judged for the things you didn't do during your time. So can we make sure, for not just Makueni, I'm a patriot, I believe in Kenya, that we can transform Kenya by making sure this vocational training that offer these skills can give these young people hope. Because not all of them will be employed, jobs are not available, money is not available, but I have seen an opportunity for them to make money. This journey in Makueni is part of a broader global movement towards sustainable development, a movement that seeks to build a world where nobody is left behind. I told the chairpersons today That lady who was seated here, her name is Grace. She's left. Is Grace still here? Grace looked for me about 2 weeks ago, and I can announce this. And I requested Waziri ICT to write a proposal for the 61 CTTIs to give a wish list of the equipment. She will put them in a container, and the president of her organization, WorkAid, will come and bring that equipment to Makueni. On top of that, they are going to give us a grant to ensure that we give startup kits. Once you train somebody for mechanical, unampatia kit anaenda nayo nyumbani. On just one condition: accountability. Na hiyo tumecommit. So in a few days, good people and chairperson, the CTTIs of Makueni, courtesy of partnerships and good friends that we have formed. I want to take this opportunity to thank the department for being believers in this gospel of transformation. Ebu jipigieni makofi. We cannot succeed if yourself, you don't believe that you can succeed. The people of Pa, Mayaona e Madilio, or no. Can I mourn ye de Madilio? Yolambe. Or out your hundu. It is still a story to be told at home today. So I want to thank you, the department, for making sure that you have put in effort to bring all these people from Mavendeni, from Doloku, Ngwata, Kizingo, Spring Hill, Enzai, Kadonzweni, all those people who are here, who have come to showcase their talent and beautiful things that we have brought today. I want to say that I'm proud of being your leader, because part of being your leader is to be able to speak about something that we can do and fulfill it. And I've seen that. We will make sure that capitation is given to schools on time. Please make a note that as we pay the CHPs and as we make sure that other people are paid, the capitation for CTTIs should come as soon as it can. We commit to this institution because this is where we started, that the request for administration block and dormitory tutatengeneza hiyo maneno. Because Nick Mbwika, other than being the chair of this institution, also takes care of me at the Council of Governors. He's the same person who will ensure that our municipalities get resources from the Council of Governors. Kwa uzi ne tubiyako, nondo wawe ya museo, Nick. Nasi ya dispensary ya kwa kakulu ebingwe immediately. Na administration munafaa kuniambia hizi vitu. We should not close dispensaries. There is no reason. Mtu akienda leave, tunaleta mtu mwingine. Because can you postpone diseases? So what are people supposed to do when somebody is on leave? So munaleta hizi report so that we get somebody to replace. Waziri ame confirm that will happen. Mwese kitumikilane nena endie kumuko lilia titles. Anduma kesi yokina niendo mutapia nikenda muikese kwisilia undungi. Na muikese okengwa undungi. Whatever. Pai kitumikiseo chandume mali being on a national highway. Mute title deeds as plot owners na land owners. Nundu hivi tuisio na tuila mine tenyu. We have committed resources nikenda anduma kenyoma kwate their necessary documentation. And it's not a political agenda. Nilienda na officers wa CC. The registrar tulikuwa nae, head of survey tulikuwa nae, head of adjudication tulikuwa nae, na tuka brief the county commissioner. So that anduma kenyo makwate title deeds nundumbe seila tuanenganie tene siya kweka uyosu. And I will make sure waziri okay amunenge the letters of allotment. Kitheka cha kwa mutua Kwani no ina asililwe, lakini ya atiwa iswete, and we have advised the team about what to do. Kithekachu, nundu kine, a title was nullified. Isn't it, County Attorney? The title was nullified, but the court did not make any determination beyond that. Kitheka kiiliu, kikasio kia silikali na maivanga ondume kweka. Kitheka chokai, niwe no muenda kimwe part of it. I'm waiting for the discussions you want. Nikena university jambi. Na kithekela kila muenda kinewe enendi. O bala muobanga, mututa biondo muenda. Because that 5,000, in fact, it's not 4,200. The correct position is that that land is 4,900 acres. So there is land for everything you want, including a university. Mheshimiwa, I want you to do that quickly. Chairman, for chairman, plot owners, my friend, title siya plot, just like everybody else, I think that should happen quickly. Sports ground, tunaandikie MD wa Kenya Railways, Mr. Mainga, through Waziri Choni, to ensure that the sports ground can be used for the people of Emali. On water, Chairman Zomana Moli, tuamua dhie kiwu, na wazee undongi, to make sure kana sokwesu, yena kiwu, ona moyale toku leto amini ondosu. On the Pa Mwanyani, we have invested nearly 36 million in that facility. And it bothers me that that facility, bado haitumiki. It's not fair. Waziri, I'm told there's a problem with the electricity connection. Could we please make sure that that is sorted quickly so that that facility, and let me tell you the dream, Mheshimiwa. The dream is to get partners to be able to help us in the both rehabilitation and those things because of the sustainability concept. So that is what we are doing. So the department should ensure we can get somebody to help us with the sustainability of that. Waziri Joyce, is she still here? Amanda, could you please tell her, where is the chairman of the Emali Sacco? Chairman, Eva? Yes, Chairman. I have the report. Hakuna mtu akona ruhusa kukataa na certificate ambayo ilitolewa na serikali. Eka hiyo bidha zienu. Mondosu amunenge certificate. Kana tumiose na kao? Because it's not his document. The assets of NARIC should be transferred to the new SACCO immediately. Na moisa ina mabuku nondo sinduisu mekwika is against the law. It is public property assets. Previous NARIC assets should be accounted for within 7 days. Certificate within 7 days. Mupatiwe. So that the money that is available through NFVCD can be available to this ward SACCO. Drive the same, because our ndio watu watatusaidia with the insurance ya mifugo. Because it is them we want to help. Nimesikia mukiuliza about an agronomist. Makueni, Emali as agripreneurs who can help with your institution for the 2 acres mumapatiwa hapa. They can help with what you want to do in agriculture. And please remind me so that we can help you. Thank you. The team of ICT, we have seen. Wale amjui. Kuna booth iko pale, endeni muangalie. Pesa ile inalipwa Emali, we see it on our phones. Madawa ikinunuliwa, tunaiona on our phones. Prior to this system, nilikuwa nimeambiwa kwamba wale watu ambao wanaonekana Makueni level 5 kila mwezi ni watu 8,500. Mwezi uliopita wale watu tuliona katika hospitali ya wote is 17,000. That has been enabled by a system installed by this department. Hebu wapigeni makofi. And many other things ambazo mtaweza kuziona pale. There is power in technology, and that is the way to go. Nebikabu, mayamwe kanesa na imwadhi asante.
Asante, tusimame na tumsalimie gavana, tumshangilie gavana wetu kwa makofi. Your Excellency, we ask you to just take your seat. There will be something going on. Tumshangilie gavana tafadhali. Asante sana. Your Excellency, I want to welcome MC